All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome to 6 Questions with Alona. That's me. And today we have with us one of our student choreographers, Kazuma.
Hi, I'm Kazuma. Nice to meet you guys.
Yay! So the first question, Kazuma, is how did you come to IVC? How did we get you?
I'm actually came here IVC for 5 years ago, and then I just grew up through Japan until high school, and after that graduating, I just moved here, and then I just learning from the dance major when I was I think 21 years ago, so almost like 2-3 years ago.
Okay.
And then I tried to get some job as a major, like a dance major, because I hopefully to be like a dance choreographer and also hip hop teacher or something like that. So that's what I'm trying to do as a doing dance major. Just learning for everything to how I'm gonna teach it everyone. So that's gonna make it fun, and also I guess like that was a hobby as well.
Yeah, totally. It's the joy of teaching dance. You get to do what you
Exactly.
love. Second question is, what was the inspiration behind your piece?
So for my piece, so that's my high school story about that, like an on-done experience. So I'm actually got bullied when I was in high school, and then so this piece gonna be titled as Lonely. And then which means like if you guys watch it, that's gonna be like a story about like my experience in high school, which means I experienced lonely, alone, because I just got like a bully bunch of people, and then I just do like a sadness, angry myself, I just struggle with myself, of course, and then also I will send a message for everyone. It's like, have you ever been lonely? And then if you ever lonely, maybe they understand like what I felt it, and also at the same times, think about like if you got bullied and then just to be alone, how do I become it? Because I'm actually damaged and mental. I just gotta have a mental damage actually, and then I moved here actually right now. But if I stay over there after the graduate high school, I wasn't here actually. Because it's horrible experience for spend the high school in my life, and then because I don't want to be here like in this world. Because I mean, some people is like just kind to me though, but I think the most like a bully experience is more bigger than for the kind of people that. So yeah, that's why I just gotta, and also when I perform into that, I'm actually do like getting to like in my mind from the experience. So that's why it looks sadness, and then it's like something like a trauma or something like happened there. So if you like feel sad, and then almost like everyone's like crying it. So that's my like a concept to do my piece, and also send a message, and that's really fun with it.
I think a lot of people related to your piece. And I think it was really touching.
I think everyone's like experienced like a dumb like a be alone any situation.
Totally.
So I try to like a conversation through my performance, and then I just like to take a conversation with them, and then what they feel, and what they want to do in the future. So and then for now, I think it does like a young people like a junior high school. I guess hopefully, I think that it happened to like a bully until now. Maybe in the future, I guess like a happiness. So I think everyone should think about like if you do that like a bully someone's, what they feel then, and if you got bullied from those other people, then you should understand like for their people personal.
It kind of gave you a good aspect of what the person being bullied felt, and also hopefully encouraging others to not be that bully.
Totally. So that's why.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't want to stay here in Japan. That reason why, but other reason like I just moved here is kind of be like I just want to see like a culture, like American culture. So and also everyone's so friendly. You're here, so of course, especially you. Even though I will stay here, maybe I can meet you. I can meet everyone IBC student. Maybe everyone will look at you guys.
Yeah. Come to IBC, we're really friendly.
Please. please.
We have a nice little dance family here, including Kazuma. We love having him.
Please come to that. So that's my concept for lonely. And then it's really sad. Yeah,
it was a very emotional piece. So speaking of that, like what was the process for you, like choreographing something so personal and so sad? What was that process like as you were creating the work?
So the process, dance type is gonna be contemporary, and then but most people, I think that was like a 40% is gonna be performance, and as rest of them like a 60% is gonna be like a almost like an acting.
Very acting.
So it's acting, and then that's why everyone's realized like what am I doing now while I perform in it, because performance is gonna be make a fun. Like a hip hop crew, it's gonna be really fun, and then that's gonna be like a choreography, like a more staccato, it should be
more dancey.
More dancey, like they needed to like a more technique, but for my piece gonna be like a more emotional, for that moment, something like that. So this piece gonna be, I just think about like a more emotional, what they feel, and also of course like a dance and technical too, but I want to communicate it with them everyone to get emotional, like I really cried.
It was a lot of acting on your part.
Maybe they just gotta memorize in that their own personal experience. So that's why I gave it them to I mean, I guess maybe some people say trauma, so they don't want to think about that. But even though that too, that I just want to tell you that's my experience of lonely. So if you told me the lonely, I'm so glad. Because I'm done before that, and then we can communicate it. So that's why I build up in state of United States here. Of course, like IBC as well. At the same time, like in dance and performance experience too. So
wonderful. So our fourth question is, what kind of challenges did you face coming back to school, coming back to campus after the COVID lockdowns? Like, what was it like for you to come back on campus, rehearse, and kind of be back in the swing of things after the COVID lockdowns?
I'm actually I just keep in like a moving dancing. I just take a dance class. I like a hip hop actually, of course. So I just take a bunch of like a dance class in like a dance studio. And then of course something that while the COVID, Jennifer from the IBC. So she also invited me about like her piece to I think that was a digital Zoom.
That was if you look on our YouTube channel, it was the last show that we did, the zoomed out.
I think that she probably put the links.
I'll put the links in the comment. I'll put it in the caption.
If you want to see that, please watch it. That's really good. So
so you were still dancing.
I'm still dancing actually. So even though she's not inviting me, maybe I just take it, maybe dancing.
You were still dancing the whole time.
I'm still dancing, or something like a yoga, something like that. I just want to keep it like keep my body for
keep moving and keep that's great.
Yeah.
So our fifth question is, what did you use besides the movement and besides the acting to kind of create the look you wanted? Was it lighting? Was it costuming? Like, what besides just the dancing, like visually, created the piece that you wanted? Like, how did it come out looking the way you wanted it to?
For me, I think that was a lining is gonna be really important, because I think that my piece gonna be it's a simple, just like a light spot of each part of them, which means I guess that's gonna less is more. Because And also, especially one piece gonna be I use the wall part of it. So that's gonna be like, it's really I love my part of that. That's my favorite part of it. So it's really, that's what I try to like act into the what exactly I did while high school experience that life. So and then lightning is really it's kind of like it's not too bright, it's a little bit dark in it, which means like everyone like I can feel for like a more lonely to do that. So I think this lighting stuff is gonna get more, how do I say that, like more get into that.
It kind of helps set the mood for your piece and really highlight the emotions in it.
Right. So that's gonna, it's really, I like the for designer Kristol. She's really good.
She did a great job on yours.
I love her. And then,
she's the best.
She's the best now. And then I mean I just tell the detail how to fix it, and then
you also used a prop too. You also used the backpack.
I did the backpack.
How was that working with the prop while doing all the other stuff?
That one's I think I just have like a belt, so I can support it. I just not like dropping it. And also costume is for what exactly I wear to high school.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I mean that costume is the clothes. The clothes looks like that. It's the same color. I think that was a gray pants, and then top is a sky blue white shirts. That's kind of what it looks like. So that reason why that's why I have to get into that, like memorizing like a mental something like that. So whole thing, like everything is like a costume, the lighting stuff, the performance should be like a getting into that for my name. I mean like I got a mental damage, but I'm okay right now. So actually, so don't worry about it. Everyone's like, what the heck is going on?
Everyone was very worried when we saw the piece.
Sure we were all but I'm okay.
Worried.
I'm actually okay, so don't worry about it. So that's why everything stuff lining is gonna be should be my get into my mind. So and then everyone's like a feel like a sad, and then like everyone's crying now. Perfect. That's what I want to see. So.
You wanted people to connect.
Exactly.
It was great. So our last question is, do you have any advice for anyone who is interested in creating dance, is interested in choreography? Do you have any advice for new choreographers or current student choreographers?
For me, I'm actually not like a professional dancer.
We want to get what your advice would be to even start. Like, how did you get started? What would you advise people to do?
For me, I think you should be, I mean, any situation, like a different type of dance on it, I think you should be like a fun of that. Like you should be feel fun, or like you should be passion.
Yes,
for
passionate.
That. Anything like doing stuff that you should be have like a passion. Of course like it is hard to do in your career. So of course, especially that this is my solo piece. First time I did solo performance ever in my life. So because last semester, like years ago, I just did the for like as a dancer with the group. So I never done it. I just make it own. I pick up music, I did everything like lighting stuff, So everything's responsible to me for my piece. So I think that's a big experience for me for like as a dancer and a choreographer. So I would say like if you do like even though you're a dancer, like a choreographer, that you should feel like a fun. And if you have any question, you can tell the like a choreographer and a teacher like how do I do that. So don't be like get into everything is responsible yourself.
Be willing to ask for some help.
Everyone's a help there, I guess. So I mean, if have to be like think about yourself, but you need to more advice from everyone's. Then now just to take it out, then how do I change your personal
make it your own
choreography then. So I think that's gonna be important. It's hard, but that's fun. It's a fun then and they're hard. So that's
great advice.
I mean, that's a simple, but
Yeah.
it's to make more like a massive and a huge meaning.
Yeah.
So that's why I said that.
Wonderful. So
Yeah.
that was 6 questions with our wonderful Kazuma.
Yep.
And he's choreographing in our upcoming show for the spring 2022 show. He's choreographing with one of our other student choreographers who I just interviewed the other day. So you can see their pieces either live or on live stream. And thank you, Kazuma.
Yeah, of course. Thank you so much.